I love shonen, I mean, duh, half the videos I make on this channel are about shonen. However, I have to make this abundantly clear so people don't just say I am a shonen hater. Anyway, if at any time during the video you find yourself entertained, then consider liking, subscribing and ringing the bell, as you don't know how much such a small action can do for this channel. Anyway, on with the video. Shonen by definition is manga generally marketed towards young teen males between the ages of 12 and 18. Although it ain't that simple, it is that simple. Shonen isn't so much a genre, in that it is a really vague way to sum up a whole host of different mangas. You have sports manga like Haikyuu, battle mangas like Dragon Ball, comedy series like Saki and Sket Dance, supernatural thrillers like JoJo's Part 1, and romances like Strawberry 100%. All shonen really means is the targeted demographic of a series, and that is about it. As well, Jujutsu Kaisen is technically shonen, being published in Weekly Shonen Jump, but is classed on my anime list as a horror. So saying all shonen are the same is just wrong. And the sentiment I've seen quite a lot recently is that shonen are just made for kids, and so should not be commented on and critiqued or analysed, as they are not made for you adults, and so shouldn't be given any further thought, as a child wouldn't give them any further thought. And this sentiment is what drove me to make this video, as I don't think there is many statements that I disagree with more than this one. As yes, when critiquing something or analysing it, you should of course take into account the target audience, but that doesn't mean that your comments on a series should be outright dismissed just because you aren't the target audience. As saying that something isn't made for you, so you can't comment on it, in my mind is one of the most insulting things you can do to a writer. As in the case of shonen being for kids, you're basically saying that this mangaka's story can't be enjoyed by adults who think about it in a depth, and that the story is so surface level that only kids who didn't give the story any mind will enjoy it. And as a writer myself, that is just plain insulting. Just because something is aimed at a younger audience doesn't mean it can't have deeper meanings and clever writing. Shrek, Megamind and the Kung Fu Panda series, for example, may be films for kids, but each contain deeper themes and amazing writing that even film critics praise. As the people that write these kids movies and that write shonen are still storytellers. They are people who want to tell amazing stories, and as a general rule, stories which are surface level with no depth are usually not so good, as even if a kid doesn't understand the themes of the movie, they will still get some of it and it will enhance their experience. Yes, many shonen explore the power of friendship, hard work and helping others, but why do those things just have to be lessons for kids to learn? I love seeing Asta struggle as an underdog and Yugi relying on his friends to win, but I also love seeing Gon reject his humanity in the name of revenge, or Gintoki suffering due to the actions he did with his own hands, or the injustices of a hero society in My Hero Academia. Shonen may be aimed at younger people, but that does not mean it lacks darker elements and deeper storytelling. And I'm not saying you cannot enjoy the surface level elements of shonen, and that it is wrong to just turn your brain off and enjoy a cool fight. On the contrary, I think if that's what you like, then do it. However, if someone wants to be critical and analytical, valuing plot and characters over fight and set pieces, then again they can. You can enjoy media however you want, and you're fully entitled to say whatever you want about whatever property you want. And usually, as long as you're respectful, people will listen and at least acknowledge your opinion. Just because I'm older than the demographic doesn't mean I cannot enjoy shonen, and if I enjoy something by analysing and critiquing it, then I am fully allowed to. Shonen is written in such a way that people of all ages can enjoy, mixing together cool surface level action with deeper themes so that everyone can enjoy something. Gatekeeping shows and holding them above criticism because they aren't for older people is not only childish, but insulting to the writer, and is essentially saying that only certain people are allowed to enjoy this specific series that the author wrote for everyone to enjoy. You are fully entitled to get angry at someone for dissing your favourite show, but that person is just as entitled to dissing the show to start with, as media is for everyone, no matter your age, gender or race. I can simultaneously enjoy Dragon Ball for its fights and praise Hunter for its layered character arcs, as I love shonen both on a surface level and on a deeper analytical dive. And I'm allowed to experience and talk about these shows in any way I want. And I do acknowledge that many older anime fans who grew up with Naruto, Bleach and whatnot do dish newer shonen a lot, but remember that the things they're praising in comparison are still shonen that cover the same basic themes and target the same audience. You may hate that some 20-year-old is dissing Black Clover for being too generic or Demon Slayer for being too popular, but remember that they love their own older shonen just as much as you love your new gen shonens. So can't everyone just get along, love shonen and not be afraid to point out the flaws in the things we love? As nothing is perfect, and acknowledging your favourite property has issues is completely normal. So the takeaway I hope you'll get from this video is that everyone can enjoy shonen no matter their age, that everyone can express their likes and dislikes about a series no matter who they are, and that every piece of work is up to scrutiny no matter who it is aimed at, as media is for everyone. And if you disagree with everything I said in this video and think that no one above the age of 16 is allowed to watch My Hero Academia, then I ain't gonna stop you, as you can think whatever you want. Just know that I will continue to make analysis videos on Shonen, as in my opinion there is no better way of showing your love for a series than by accepting its faults and enjoying it despite that. And PS, this video wasn't aimed at anyone in specific, it's just my general take on the current attitude of the community towards New Gen Shonen and Shonen as a whole. Just wanted to make that abundantly clear. Comment of the week comes from Black Buddha, as yes, that's why I got another Android 18 figure. If you have any opinions on Shonen as a whole, then tell me in the comment section down below, and if you have a suggestion for a future video, then again the comment section is funny enough down below. Also don't forget to check out my Twitter at SethDS for channel updates and just general chatter, and my DMs are always open if you want to chat to me directly. Or check out my Instagram at SethTheSin_cosplay to see my cosplays or random anime merchandise. So with all that said and done, I have been Seth the Sin, the deadly sin of geek, and I am signing out. Stay safe everyone.